My dear students, I hope that you all are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. For COVID-19, you cannot study properly, or for COVID-19, you cannot go to your respective college to attend the class. Now, by the blessing of science and technology, we are able to take our class through online. You are welcome to our online class. Dear students, I am Siraj Mahmud, lecturer in English, Rime Islam Honors College. Now I want to discuss the romantic poetry. You know that the subjects code 1163 and you have 100 marks here, and that is in 4 credit. The topic is the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, written by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Before going to our discussion on the poem, the long narrative poem, we want to know something about Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Samuel Taylor Coleridge was born on 21st October 1772 and died 25 July 1834. And he was a romantic poet, a philosopher, and a critic. You can know that he was the collaborator or companion of William Wordsworth. By their joint venture, they published the lyrical ballads. That was the milestone of our romantic movement. So, dear student, now we will discuss the Rime of the Ancient Mariner. My dear students, now we want to discuss the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, written by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. In this poem, we will find that the ancient mariner went on a sea journey and he told everything to a guest about the experience of his sea journey. There was supernatural things, there was sorrows and sufferings, and he told everything to the guest. And we will notice that the ancient mariner went on a sea journey, and at the first time, or at the beginning of their journey, they noticed that the sky was clear and the environment was at their favor, and they went smoothly. And at some times, they noticed that an albatross, a sea bird, came after them, and seeing the albatross, they thought that it has came as a good luck for them. At the beginning of their journey, they received it as a good luck. But when they saw that the nature or the environment was not favored, they thought that the albatross came as a bad luck for them. So the mariner killed the bird, and though all the crew or all the people with him said that he has made a mistake killing the bird, but the mariner did not care them. After some time, their ship was still and it did not move anywhere. So they were in a pathetic condition, and for killing the bird, they noticed that they were in a bad condition. So all the crew died one by one except the mariner. And the mariner, the sailor, could not eat anything and could not drink some water. There was water here and there around him. But he said the water everywhere. But there was water here and there around him. But he could not drink water because there were a lot of snakes floating beside him or around his ship. So he did not drink a drop of water. At the same time, he went on a miserable condition, and he was in life in death. He was about to die, and he expressed his feelings from his mind that I am so in a sorrow condition and I am helpless here. But the small snakes moving here and there. The small snakes were moving here and there. But I cannot move. I cannot stand up. I cannot sit down. And he expressed that the condition of the watery snakes were better than me. And he expressed the agony of mind, and he expressed thankful, grateful to the Almighty that the creatures of the Almighty, the small creatures like snakes, were happy, but he was not in a happy condition. So, the gratefulness to the Almighty relieved him from his sorrowful condition. And we will find some supernatural things there. And now we want to discuss the lines of the poem. And dear students, I think that you will notice and you will be attentive to our online class, and it will be very beneficial for you. Dear students, notice here, it is an ancient mariner. Ancient, that means an old mariner. Mariner, sailor. The meaning of mariner is sailor, Navi. That means it is an ancient mariner, an old sailor, and he stopped one of three. Stopped old form of stop as stop. One of three. There were three guests. They were going to take a feast, enjoy a feast on the occasion of their marriage ceremony. And the ancient mariner stopped one guest of the three, and by the long grey beard and glittering eye, now wherefore stops thou me? The mariner had long grey beard. Grey, that means a color between black and white, and he had long grey beard and glittering eye. Glittering, that means glamorous or sparkling. Sparkling. He had glittering eyes. And now wherefore stops thou me? The guest said that, why have you stopped me? Thou is the old form of you. And by stopping the guest, he wanted to tell his long narrative stories. Dear students, the bridegroom's door, the door of the new husband, are opened wide. The doors are opened fully. Wide, that means spacious. Spacious or fully. And I am next of the king. Next of the king, Nikotatio. Next of the king, close relative. Close relative. The guest said that I am the close relative of the function or of the bridegroom, and the guests are made, the feast is set. All the guests of the marriage ceremony gathered, and the feast is set. The special feast is the special meal or a large meal that is served on the occasion of marriage ceremony. The feast is ready, and men must hear the married. The guests said the mariner, the men must hear the married. Merry, that means cheerful, profundo, din, high sound, In our marriage ceremony, we will notice that there may happen some high sounding system and some cheerful condition, and There may have some noise and some happiness and some joking, and the guest said that managed here the married. তুমি কি সেই আনন্দের উচ্চ শব্দ শুনতে পাচ্ছ না? The guest are made the feast is shed and managed here the married. Dear student, in this poem we will notice that the mariner holds him with his skinny hand. Hold him kisses the guest. Skinny hand. Skinny, that means skinny thin. Skinny অস্থি চর্ম সার, অস্থি চর্ম সার, skinny hand, that means thin hand. The mariner hold the guest with his skinny hand, and there was a sheep caught him. He described that there was a sheep. There was a sheep and hold of unhand me, grey beard loan. The guest said, hold of, unhand me, let me free. You should not catch me. You should not entangle me. Let me free. Grey beard loan. Loan, that means mad. The guest wanted to say that the mariner is a mad, loon, অসভ্য or mad. If soon his hand dropped him, when he said that you should unhand me, আমাকে ছেড়ে দাও. If soon, as soon as possible, his hand dropped. His hand was dropped by him. He dropped the hand of the guest. He holds him with his glittering eye. The eye of the mariner was very magical, and he has the power of catching a man by his glittering eyes if he looked at a person or anything. The person was caught, and he holds him with his glittering eye. The waiting guest stood still and listened like a 3-year child. When the mariner held him with his glittering eye, the guest was not able to move, and the waiting guest stood still, listened like a 3-year child, and the guest wanted to listen the lecture or listen the story of mariner like a 3-year child. The mariner hath his will. The waiting guest sat on a stone, and he can't choose but here. The waiting guest sat on a stone. He cannot choose but here. That means the guest was bound to hear the story of ancient mariner. Then thus spake on that ancient man. Spake. We will notice that in this poem, the poet used the word spake. Spake. That means spoke. It has come from speak. The word is the old form of speak, and the bright-eyed mariner, the eyes of the mariner was very bright. The ship was cheered, the harbor merrily did we drop. Below the curve, below the hill, below the lighthouse top. The ship was cheered. The ship was going on the sea very cheerily with happiness. The harbor cleared. Harbor, that means harbor. ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্টস, আমরা এখানে লক্ষ্য করব যে আমাদের এই অ্যানশিয়েন্ট ম্যারিনারের এই শিপটি বিভিন্ন পাহাড়ের নিচ দিয়ে গিয়েছে, বিভিন্ন স্কটল্যান্ডের যে গির্জার নিচ দিয়ে গিয়েছিল। এখানে বিভিন্ন ন্যাচারাল এবং সুপার ন্যাচারাল থিংসের আমরা সম্মুখীন হব। তো আমাদের এই পাঠটি বোঝার জন্য তোমরা বাংলার সাহায্য নিতে পারো, এবং কিছু ক্রিটিক্যাল শব্দ রয়েছে, ওই শব্দগুলো তোমরা বাংলা অর্থ এবং ইংলিশ সিমিলার অর্থ সহকারে পড়ার চেষ্টা করবে। এবং আমাদের পরবর্তী ক্লাসে তোমাদেরকে আমন্ত্রণ জানিয়ে আমি এখানেই বিদায় নিচ্ছি।